Hi there, I'm Chrissy. This is my YouTube channel, Chrissy Love, where I review fragrance. And today I'm talking about the 5 chocolate perfumes in my collection. I don't wear chocolate perfumes that often, so I don't have a lot of room in my collection for a lot of chocolate perfumes, but these ones have stole my heart, and they're just the right mix of sweet and fresh and delicious and gourmand that I really love. So before I jump into that, thanks for being here. Thanks for liking and commenting and subscribing. If you have subscribed, I think I'm almost at 1,000 followers right now, which is honestly rocking my world. Like when this drops, it might be over 1,000. I just can't believe it because I started 7 months ago with my friends and family following me, and now I have people commenting, interacting with me and asking me questions, and it's just truly such an honor to be on YouTube. So thank you all for being part of this community with me and allowing me into it too. So without further ado, let's jump right into my chocolate perfumes. I'm going to start off with my very favorite. I'm sorry, I gotta start with this one. I just got it. And that is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord for Her. And I've decanted this a few times and I shouldn't have, because now I'm like down to less than half. But in any case, the notes on this, we have top notes of mandarin orange, middle notes of coffee and osmanthus, and base notes of cacao and tonka bean. And on first spray on my skin, this is like a very realistic chocolate orange. You know, the ones that come in that like orange foil, and it's powdery, it's sweet, and in the dry down, it maintains that gorgeous milk chocolate orange. It is just so decadent, but it's somehow not cloying. You would think it would be too sweet, like it'd be a little bit too overpowering, too much of a realistic interpretation of chocolate orange, but no, it's perfect. It's got that little bit of powderiness, and the tonka bean makes it more than just a dessert. It really rounds it out and makes it a little more perfumey. It's honestly just pure decadence. Like, it is gorgeous through and through. The performance is great. It lasts all day on me. It projects really nicely around me. This is awesome like on a winter scarf when you need to pick you up and make you feel kind of warm and cozy again. So yeah, I can't say enough good things. The orange just brightens it up just a little bit, so it's not just your average chocolate. So I am in love with this. That is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord for Her. Next is one I'm still giving some tries to, and that is Montale's Chocolate Greedy, which came out in like 2007, so it's been around for a while, and people have been talking about it for quite a while. Now the notes on this are cacao, vanilla, tonka bean, coffee, dried fruits, and bitter orange, but it doesn't smell like the Hugo Boss Private Scent Accord, even though it's really, really similar notes. It's this really bright, beautiful vanillic chocolate, so it has more of the vanilla. It's still powdery like Private Accord is, but the orange is more faint in it. It's not an outwardly orange scent. It's much more vanillic. So this is very like cocoa powdery, like baking chocolate. It's not overwhelmingly sweet, but it does have that vanilla. And I think the dried fruit just makes it more of like a natural sweetness versus like a sugary gourmand sweetness. Performance-wise, it's pretty reasonable. Like, it's not beast mode. I had to spray it a couple of times throughout the day to keep it projecting, but it lasts pretty good on my skin, so really no complaints. So this is it's a beautiful chocolate. It's not overwhelming. It's a really nice blend, and it's that vanilla just makes it really, really nice, really nice. So I am really enjoying this one. It's not my favorite chocolate. I already told you which one that was, but honestly, it's a really good showing. And I mean, from all the reviews, I thought it was gonna be a little more perfumey or more challenging, but no, this is a really easy to wear chocolate perfume. So that is Montale's Chocolate Greedy. Next, I have Al-Rehab's Choco Musk, which is an insanely inexpensive perfume. I first bought it in the oil, sorry. And so this was, I think, under $10 for the oil. And I got one sniff of it and was like, oh, I need that in the spray. So I also did buy it in the spray because the oils are good, but I like to be able to like put them on my clothes and my hair. And so this gives me the double duty that I want. Now this has notes of milk chocolate, vanilla, white musk, cinnamon, spicy notes, sandalwood, amber, myrrh, and rose. I don't get most of those scents. This basically smells like Cocoa Puffs. It smells like a really light, easy chocolate that kind of like dances on your tongue. It smells like a little bit of vanilla, but it's mostly like this like puffy, pillowy, marshmallowy, easy, kind of puffed chocolate. It's gorgeous. It's really nice. It's so easy to wear. It's not overwhelming, but it projects really well, especially when I layer both. I mean, you can't go wrong layering an oil with a spray. You just can't go wrong. And it's just so darn inexpensive that it's a no-brainer in terms of chocolate perfumes. I'm just going to spray the spray one more time for myself, just so I can kind of compare the two one more time. Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's the same. So yeah, this is a really lovely chocolate that's very affordable. So it's also good for layering. So it's more straightforward than the other two I've already talked about. So there isn't a lot of nuance in the notes. It's very straightforward, like cocoa puffed chocolate. And yeah, this will make your other perfumes sing for sure. So that is Al-Rehab's Choco Musk. Next, I have a contender for either second place or a neck and neck with the Hugo Boss perfume, because this is just incredible. And it is Van Cleef and Arpels Orchidee Vanille. And look at that bottle. Oh, it's too pretty. Anyway, this has notes of vanilla, dark chocolate, vanilla orchid, tonka bean, bitter almond, mandarin orange, white musk, lychee, cedar, and Bulgarian rose. And on first spray on my skin, I get a delicious milk chocolate. It's super sweet. It has a slight floral to it, almost like flower petals dipped in chocolate. And it also has this clean sweetness from the vanilla. So it's like a natural vanilla, not overly sweetened vanilla, but it's like a really clean vanilla with this milk chocolatiness. And the dry down is just basically a very sweet gourmand chocolate vanilla, basically. The florals really go away on me, but this is a high-performing, romantic, gorgeous perfume, a real crowd pleaser. I get compliments like crazy when I wear this. I think it's just this, like that little bit of the almond in there. I don't get any orange, but it could just be my nose. I'm not picking it up. But this is basically a grown-up chocolate. It is gourmand, but it's a grown-up gourmand. It feels sophisticated, super crowd-pleasing, but still sweet and yummy, delicious. Yeah, this is a gorgeous chocolate. And it's funny because chocolate isn't even in the name. It's called Orchidee Vanille, but it is gorgeous. And the juice color, actually the juice color is really similar to the Choco Musk juice color, now that I'm looking at it. But it's really pretty. And just to even have this, sitting on your table in your bedroom or something, the bottles just kill me from this collection. So yeah, that is Van Cleef & Arpels Orchidee Vanille. Please do yourself a favor, get your hands on this. It is just delicious. Next I have Bath & Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream, which I just have it, so I have to talk about it. It's not really a perfume, it's just a body spray. So performance-wise, it's, whatever, it's whatever. But the notes in this are cacao, marshmallow, and musk. And it's just like a decadent marshmallow and hot chocolate. It's just like very straightforward chocolate and marshmallow. But it's super sweet and delicious. And actually, if you want to layer this with the other chocolate perfumes, it just blends really well with everything else. This is a gorgeous one. It's like a room spray, a bathroom spray. Yeah, so easy, so inexpensive from Bath & Body Works. I think it comes out every year. I see it often. I don't think it's like a limited release or anything. But it's just delicious. It's just fun. And I wish they had it in a perfume. I would buy this all day in a perfume. But body spray, this one should last me a pretty long time too. So that is Bath & Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream. Now, if there's a challenging chocolate in my collection, this is it. And that is Mugler's Angel Muse. And I can't stand Angel, just for the record. I know people love it, but I just can't do it. It's too strong. And this is in that vein in that it's super strong. It's incredible. Now the notes on this, you have top notes of pink pepper and grapefruit, middle note of hazelnut cocoa spread, and base notes of patchouli and vetiver. And I actually reviewed this in my fall sensual perfumes video, so I'll link that below if you want to check that out. Because it's gourmand and sweet, but it's something else. On first spray, it's just cocoa and patchouli. The patchouli is really strong in this one. And the dry down, it does sweeten up a bit on me, and I get more of that hazelnut spread, which is delicious. It's just very creamy and sweet on my skin, but still very strong. But the problem is the patchouli is kind of a dirty patchouli. So basically, it's not really a gourmand. It doesn't really feel like you have like food scent on you. but it's a sophisticated chocolate, and that patchouli just ups the ante. It makes it like grown. This is a grown chocolate if there ever was one, and it's powerful. Do not overspray this. Like literally spray it and walk through it. I don't put this directly on my skin. That's how strong this is. And of course it projects beautifully. But in essence, in the dry down, the hazelnut cocoa spread really does hold its own. And it's just a sophisticated, really fascinating chocolate that's elevated and different and powerful and just not for the faint of heart. This is for someone who like does not have any issue with being smelled from far away and wants to be seen. And actually, I'm really loving it. The only issue with the bottle is it doesn't stand up on its own, which is a real pain in the butt. But anyway, that's okay. So this is Mugler's Angel Muse. So that is all of the chocolate perfumes in my collection. I have a lot of perfumes, and the chocolate is a very small little subset of my collection because I don't wear chocolate too often, but these are yummy and lovelies. So check them out. Let me know which of these you've tried or what your favorite chocolate perfume is because I would love to know. So thanks so much for being here and hope you have a very beautiful day.